What's up, YouTube? This is Matt with Max American Tactical, coming back at you with another video. Today I wanted to cover a battle belt. Now, a couple of the options are a little more budget friendly. A couple of the options are not exactly budget friendly, but I wanted to walk you through real quick what I have involved with this build. So I think one of the things to start off with is that I went a little budget on the belt itself. So this is a Krydex 1 3/4 inch heavy duty rigger belt, which is what they call it in multicam. I'm not going to say that I would trust that this loop would be able to be used for rappelling, so let's just be upfront on that. I think that the buckle quality is decent. I haven't had any issues up to this point. Now the internal belt is just a standard, Velcro belt. The hook and loop seem to keep everything in the right place for me. And since I'm a person who typically wears belts all the time, it works relatively well. Now, moving through the belt, I found this little additional clip on Amazon. This is just, a couple bucks, let's say, just to hold my gloves. I have another little carabiner. I don't remember where I picked this up, and I just have that for additional admin items. I have this little Spuds cleaning rag here. To move on, I have these high-speed gear double pistol taco molly pouches. You can see I actually really like those. They're pretty solid for retention. And then I added this EOS Sand Shark fixed blade. It's actually very comfortable. Laying in the prone position, it doesn't get in the way. I haven't got it hooked up on anything yet, but it stays relatively tight to the body. As you see, I don't have a lot of space to mount this vertically, so this has been working so far. We'll see, if I end up needing to adjust it at all. And then moving on, I have these Blue Force Gear 10-speed double M4 mag pouches in multicam. They're working pretty good. I think they have pretty solid retention. I haven't had any magazines fall out at this point. I don't think I'm going to. I actually really like them. I think it was a good choice. Moving on, I have the Blue Force Gear 10-speed ultralight dump pouch in multicam. This thing has worked pretty good. At this point, I'm not gonna pull it out because I'm trying to get this zoomed in so you guys can actually see the product. Moving on to med pouch. I actually bought this on Venture Surplus. I don't remember what I paid for it. I'm thinking it was definitely under 10 bucks. It works pretty well. I'm not going to get into the contents right now, but I have quite a bit of things in there, and I think it's gonna serve the purpose. When I did get it, I had to kind of scrub it out. I don't know what was inside of it. I mean, who knows? I know this was used, a used military item, so who knows what was in that bag, but it's nice and clean now. So moving on, this is a Blue Force Gear 10-speed double pistol mag pouch in OD green. I do have a Leatherman inside of that right now, and if I needed to, I could use this also for extra mag pouches. Now, moving on to the holster, this is a Safariland. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but this is for my Glock 19. I also have a Surefire light. Please note that this is completely unloaded. Do not have a magazine, so trust me, I've already cleared this. Now, I actually purchased this setup on eBay, and I think I was at about $30 for the base, and then I think about $70. This was law enforcement trade-in, so it was a pretty good value because, you know, these Safariland holsters are pretty expensive, but they're definitely well worth the money. And I just thought I would find a better option for myself. And then moving on, I do have the Blue Force Gear Tourniquet Now pouch, just to round out the build. So there are a lot of options that you can choose from when it comes to building out a battle belt. Over time, I'm sure I will end up upgrading and possibly going with a higher end belt. But I think most of the attachments that I have, everything that I have added on here, I definitely like. So leave a comment and let me know if you guys, you know, have seen any issues with the Krydex belt. Let me know if you guys have had any, you know, any issues at all with some of the other gear that I have attached, and even list if there are things on here that you really like and you plan on purchasing in the future. So as always, you know, to keep this channel going, I really appreciate if you can like and subscribe. I love your comments. I try to respond at this point to every single comment that I get. So if you guys need anything or have any questions, please definitely drop something down in the comments for me. Thank you.